Hey guys, Princess Bank Shot here from Krys's Leagues, and I have the monthly results for February 2025. In League 4, we have Robin in first, Skeeter in second, and Gallus in third. On Gardens of Babylon Easy, we had Smile Robin in first with an 8 under. On Dorado Easy, Skeeter came in first with a 6 under. On Wallace and Gromit Easy, Skeeter came in first with an 11 under. Vegas Easy, Smile Robin with a -9. Over to the hard courses, Gardens of Babylon, Skeeter with a 5 over. Dorado, Gallus with a 2 under. Wallace and Gromit Hard, Skeeter with a 4. And on Vegas, we had Gallus with a -7. Great job, guys. We're going to move on to League 3. Over in League 3, we had 9 active players this month. We had Wendy in first, Sherry Rose in second, Killer in third, Amajo Mama in fourth, Ultra Fox Lynn in fifth, Mama Goats in sixth, Oli in seventh, Frylock in eighth, and J Nice in ninth place. On Gardens of Babylon, first place went to Oli with a -20. Dorado Easy also went to Oli with a -21. Wallace and Gromit Easy went to Ultra Fox Lynn with a -17. Viva Las Vegas Mama Goat -13. Over to the hards. Gardens of Babylon hard, we had Frylock in with a -7. Dorado hard, we had Oli in with a -13. On Wallace and Gromit hard, we had a -3 with Wendy. And on Viva Las Elvis hard, we had Frylock in with a -12. Great job, guys. Moving over to League 2. League 2 is another small group. We had Zerg in first, Andrea in second, KDK in third, and Sandtrap in fourth. Zerg 25 under, Gardens Easy. Dorado Easy. He came in with a -17 and 1 hole in 1, just beating out Sandtrap for first place points, as he had a -17 but had no hole in ones. As you know, hole in ones are tiebreakers here. Alright, on Wallace and Gromit Easy, we had Sandtrap and Andrea both coming in with a -17 and 4 hole in ones. On Viva Las Elvis, we had KDK coming in with a -16. Over to the hards. Garden of Babylon hard, we had Zerg with a -15. Dorado hard, Zerg with a -15. Wallace and Gromit hard, Zerg with a -11. And Viva Las Elvis hard, we had KDK coming in with a -16 and 4 hole in ones. And Zerg was right behind with the -16, but only 2 hole in ones, so we did take second place points there. But great job, guys. We're going to move over to League 1.5. Over in League 1.5, we had Shahufna in first, Jimmy in second, Plucky third, Deb fourth, LLAB23 Lisa fifth, SJ in sixth, and Nutty Grandpa in seventh. Gardens of Babylon Easy, we have SFRE Tag with -25. Dorado Easy, Shuhufna coming in first with a -21. Wallace and Gromit Easy coming in first was SJ with a -22. Viva Las Elvis, we have Jimmy coming in with a -16. Over to the hard courses. In first place on Gardens of Babylon hard, we have Plucky with a -15. Dorado hard, we had Deb with a -13. Wallace and Gromit hard, we had Plucky with a -13 and 2 hole in ones. We had Viva lost Elvis. Jimmy comes in first with a minus 14. Great work, guys. Awesome. We're going to move over to League One. Now, League One is our last league in the non-ranked earned. So we try to put people where they look like their stroke count is near each other and can be pretty competitive. So in League One, we have Paulitz, Yoda, El Jazz, Go Marino, Chip and Putt, Bad Wolf, Alicia, Missy, Fake for Real, Awkward, Master KP, Puff for Dough, Captain, and DBK active this month. On Gardens of Babylon, easy. Top score is Paulins with minus 27. Paulins again on El Dorado, easy. He's coming in with the top score at 24 under with 2 hole-in-ones, and we'll note that Yoda was right there with a 24 under, but had 1 hole-in-one, so he did take second place there. On Wallace and Gromit, easy, we have Go Marino coming in at a minus 25. On Viva, Lost Elvis, easy, Pollens came in with a minus 19. Over on the hard courses, Gardens of Babylon hard, Pollens again with a minus 19. El Dorado hard, we had Pollens with a minus 15 and 2 hole-in-ones. And we had Yoda right behind him again with a minus 15 and 1 hole-in-one. So he did take second place points there. Wallace and Gromit hard, Pollens had a minus 15. And with Viva Las Elvis, we had Pollens with a minus 19. Now, the top 3 players go up into our ranked earned divisions. However, we did end up bringing up 4 players because we had a drop. So, Paulette, Yoda, El Jazz, and Go Marino are going to be battling it out in Semi-Pro for March. Let's go check out how Semi-Pro did in February. Now, in the next 4, Semi-Pro, Pro, Elite, and Master, these are ranked earned, and they also are locked at 10 players each. We had 9 players active in the Semi-Pro this month. We had Matt916, Drew, Mammothrat, Shooter, Casey, Rob, Kim, and End It Now, DMD, Jenum, and Savvy. First place, and if we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the first 3 on these ones. So first place in Gardens of Babylon Easy was a minus 26 with 5 hole-in-ones. Second place was Casey Rob with a minus 26 and 4 hole-in-ones. And third was Mammoth with a 26 under and 3 hole-in-ones. These were close races, guys. El Dorado Easy, we had Matt916 coming in with a 23 under. Kim coming in with a 21 under. And Drew coming in, Kim 21 under and 2 hole-in-ones. And Drew coming in with a 21 under. On Wallace Easy, we had Drew coming in with a minus 24 and 7 hole-in-ones. Great job. We had Matt916 coming in with a 24 under and 6 hole-in-ones. And in third, we had Mammoth with a minus 21 and 5 hole-in-ones. Over on the new course, Viva lost Elvis. Easy, Matt, minus 19. And Drew was tied. So we had Matt and Drew tied in first. They both had minus 19 with 3 hole-in-ones. Shooter McGavin comes in on third with a minus 18 and 3 hole-in-ones. All right, we're moving over to the hard courses. On Gardens of Babylon hard, we had Drew coming in with a minus 17. Matt coming in with a minus 15 and 2 hole-in-ones. And tied in third place, we had Shooter and Mammoth coming in with a minus 15 and 1 hole-in-one. On El Dorado hard, we had Matt coming in first with a minus 18. Drew coming in second with a 17 under. And End It Now coming in with a 13 under in third. On Wallace hard, in first place, we have Drew with a minus 14 and 3 hole-in-ones. Matt with a minus 14. And Shooter McGavin coming in third with a minus 12 and 1 hole-in-one. On Viva Las Elvis. We have Casey, Robin, Drew, both tied in first place with a 19 under and 3 hole-in-ones. We had Matt with an 18 under and 2 hole-in-ones. All right. That was a great job. Awesome job to the semi-pro. Now we have Matt, Drew, and Mammoth moving up into the pro for March. We're going to go check out how the pro did in February. All right. In first place, now these first three did move up into Elite. In first place, we had Daisy Shaw, Chicago Bry, and Yukon. Artsy Daisy came in fourth, Dawn in fifth, Sarah Lou in sixth, Rockin' in seventh, Awesome Krys in eighth, Serenity Moon in ninth, and Linnybon in 10th. Now, because these are the ranked earned, those bottom three did move into semi-pro for the month of March. Will they make it back up? We shall see. Gardens of Babylon Easy. On these, we're also doing the top three. Rocking came in with an impressive minus 28 under for first place. We have Daisy Shaw in second with a 25 under. And in third place on Gardens of Babylon Easy, we have Yukon and Chicago Bry, both tied with a minus 24 and 2 hole-in-ones. Over on El Dorado Easy, we have Daisy Shaw with a minus 26. We have Chicago Bry with a minus 25. And Yukon with a 23 under. On Wallace and Gromit Wallace and Gromit Easy, sorry guys, we have 3 first place tied. So we had RT Daisy, Sarah Lou, and Daisy Shaw all tied at a minus 23 with 7 hole-in-ones. Very nice, guys. We had Viva, Lost, Elvis. We had Daisy Shaw with a minus 21. Chicago Bry sitting with a minus 20. And tied in third, we had Yukon and RT Daisy both with 19 under and 3 hole-in-ones. Over on the hard courses, on Gardens of Babylon Hard, we had Dawn Sophia coming in first with a 19 under. Chicago coming in second with an 18 under. And Awesome Krys coming in third with a 15 under. On El Dorado Hard, Chicago Bry takes first with a minus 21. Very nice. Yukon with a minus 19. And Daisy Shaw coming in with a minus 17. On Wallace and Gromit Hard, we have Chicago Bride, a 14 under. Artsy Daisy with a 13 under. And Daisy Shaw coming in with a 12 under. Viva Las Elvis. Keep trying to say Vegas. I know. Sorry, guys. We have Yukon at a minus 17. Daisy Shaw at a 16. And Chicago Bride coming in at a 15 under. Nice job, guys. Good work. Now we're going to go check out our elite group. In first place for the elite was the Big Willow. Second, Slappy, and third was Just Beachy. These 3 players are joining us up in Master for the month of March. We have in 4th place Maximus, in 5th place Doxon, in 6th place Paul, 7th Big Jaw, 8th was DB, and 9th was Squeezy Jibs. Here we go. We're doing top 3 in these as well. Gardens of Babylon Easy, we had the Big Willow coming in with a minus 27. In second place, we had Dash with a minus 26 and 4 hole-in-ones. In third, Just Beachy coming in with a minus 26 and 3 hole-in-ones. For El Dorado, we dashed with a minus 25. We had the Big Willow with a 21 and 2 hole-in-ones, and Slappy with a 21 and 3 hole-in-ones for third. Wallace and Gromit Easy, Maximus comes in with a minus 25 and 8 hole-in-ones. Slappy with a minus 23, 7 hole-in-ones, and Just Beachy in with a minus 22 and 6 hole-in-ones. Very impressive, guys. Great job. Viva Los Elvis, Dash with a minus 21. The Big Willow with a minus 20, and Paul VPPP with a minus 19. Now we move over to the hard courses with a minus 18 and 2 hole-in-ones. We have Slappy with a minus 18 and 1 hole-in-one. For second place is the Big Willow. And in third place, Just Beachy came in with a minus 17, 2 hole-in-ones. Very nice. El Dorado Hard, the Big Willow, with a minus 22 and 1 hole-in-one. Second place went to Slappy with a minus 19, and the Big Jaw with a minus 16 and 1 hole-in-one. For Wallace and Gromit Hard, we had the Big Willow with a minus 18. In second and third place, we have Big Jaw with second place with a minus 14 and 2 hole-in-ones, and then Just Beachy with a minus 14 and 1 hole-in-one. Over on Viva, Los Elvis, Maximus coming in with a minus 19 and 3 hole-in-ones. Just Beachy, minus 19 and 2 hole-in-ones. And Slappy's in there with a minus 17, also with 3 hole-in-ones. Nice job, guys. So we did have those three go up, and we had DB and Squeezy Jibs went and joined Pro for the month of March. Lucky or Sucky was moved over to our inactive group. All right, let's go check out the Master. Now, the Master is our top division for this entire league. So the top 7 stay, and the other 3 move down. Obviously, nobody's going up here. In first place, we had Yankee Dude. The kid takes it again. And there was little points in between these two. So Yankee Dude with 15.52, and Gobson came in with a 15.19. So we had Yankee in first, second Gobson, and third was Princess Bankshot. Fourth was El Jorge. We have fifth was Derby Daz. Sixth was Mulligan. Seventh was Tricky Dicky. 8th was Neo, 9th was Lean Into It, and 10th was Stewie. These 3 will be moving down. All right, here we go. We're going to do top 5 scores here for these ones. So in first place for Gardens of Babylon Easy, myself, Princess Bankshot, and Tricky Dicky tied with a minus 29 and 6 hole-in-ones. I'd like to say I got that, and 2 hours later, freaking Tricky went and matched it. Because we're extremely competitive up in the Masters. Like, we're constantly trying to beat each other out here. So we have Yankee coming in with a minus 28 and 6 hole-in-ones for third place. Fourth place, we had Jorge coming in with a minus 27. And in fifth place, both Stewie and Gobson were tied at 26 under. All right, so we are moving over to El Dorado Easy. In El Dorado Easy, we had first Yankee Dude with a 26 under and 4 hole-in-ones. Gobson with 25 under and 3 hole-in-ones. Jorge with 24 under and 3 hole-in-ones. Fourth place, Mulligan, 24 under and 2 hole-in-ones. In fifth place, Neo with 24 and 1 hole-in-one. Moving over to Wallace and Gromit, and oh my, these are some amazing scores, guys. So we have El Jorge coming in with a minus 28 under and 9 hole-in-ones. Impressive. And so are these next scores. Tied in second is Derby Daz and Yankee Dude, both with a 27 under and 9 hole-in-ones. We also, in fourth place tied, we have Lean Into It and Mulligan with 26 under and again, 9 hole-in-ones. Half the course. They hold half the course. Amazing, guys. Great job. On Viva Los Elvis, we have in first Gobson with a 23 under and 4 hole-in-ones. Yankee with a 22 under and 4 hole-in-ones. Derby Daz takes third with a 22 under and 3 hole-in-ones. Princess Bankshot takes fourth with a 20 under and 4 hole-in-ones. In fifth, we have El Jorge and Mulligan tied with 20 unders and 3 hole-in-ones. We are moving on to the hard courses. On Gardens of Babylon Hard, we have Yankee with a 25 under and 2 hole-in-ones. Gobson with a 24 under and 2 hole-in-ones. Tricky Dicky with a 22 under and 3 hole-in-ones. Princess Bankshot, 22 under and 2 hole-in-ones. And then in 5th place, Jorge and Mulligan tied with 20 under and 2 hole-in-ones. On El Dorado Hard, an impressive 24 under with 2 hole-in-ones by Gobson. Then we had, tied in 2nd place, we had Yankee Dude, Neo Impossible, and Princess Bankshot. And we all had a 22 under with 1 hole-in-one. We had Derby Daz coming in with a minus 21 under with 1 hole-in-one for 5th place. On Wallace and Gromit Hard, 1st place, 21 under to Gobson. Wow, that's amazing, with 3 hole-in-ones. 2nd place, Derby Daz with an 18 under and 3 hole-in-ones. 3rd place, Yankee Dude with 17 under and 3 hole-in-ones. Tied in 4th place is both Neo Impossible and Mulligan with a 16 under and 2 hole-in-ones. Viva, Los Elvis, we have Gobson with a minus 24 and 4 hole-in-ones. Yankee Dude with a minus 22 and 3 hole-in-ones. Tied in 3rd place is El Jorge and Princess Bankshot with a minus 21 and 4 hole-in-ones. And then we have Derby Daz coming in 5th with a minus 21 and 3 hole-in-ones. Wow, what an amazing monthly this was, guys. There are so many great scores here, and not only in our master group, but in all these groups. We want on our server, and I say our server, I know I'm Krys, I know I own the server, but I have an extensive team that helps run all of our leagues and tourneys and everything we do on our multiple servers. And guys, we always love having it so that everybody can be competitive, and no matter what skill level you're at. And so these scores are amazing for everybody in their different categories. So great job on February, and March has already been kicked off with a great start. So good luck to everybody, and I hope you have a great afternoon. And good luck in March. Princess Bankshot out.